EA Sports welcomes you to the following.
Brandon Garden here with Charles Davis. 3 weeks to go in the regular season. What a start to Week 16. Rams and Seahawks underway in the NFL rivalry series. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally, kept the ball clean, and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
13 yards on the play. And the Rams first.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a handoff running left. This is Williams. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 32.
Throwing is Stafford. And it's incomplete. Well, the Rams and Seahawks doing battle here. Of course, the NFL has targeted a handful of rivalries to really highlight this season. This is one of them, and with good reason. In recent history, both teams have had innovative offenses and hard-hitting defenses. You think about Russell Wilson and all he was able to accomplish under Pete Carroll. The same with Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay. You throw in the 49ers and the Cardinals, and it's easy to see why this has been one of the best divisions in football the last decade plus. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal on the Seahawks.
Williams will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
And Stafford's going to take it himself. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back into 4. Williams stopped up short of the goal line on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. So here are the Seahawks now with a long field in front of them. And leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Alabama.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
12 yards on the play.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
It's a gain of 2. And the Seahawks first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running left is Walker. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
A loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now here's Michael Dixon, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Rams offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 17 carries, 53 yards.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it out play action. Pass complete there to Nakua. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll get this down only to the 18. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Stafford. Right side, there's Likely with it. We've now seen 3 consecutive 1-yard gains, and it brings up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard.
So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. Now the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process of both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. 2nd and long. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. And he is caught. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And complete to Smith-Njigba. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first.
It's 4th down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford set to take over once again. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll fake the jet sweep, but instead of give up the middle to Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
It's a gain of 11.
Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Out of the gun, Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Here's Horton. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
2nd and 11. That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll look to Williams to begin things. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, here's Stafford. A short one there, caught by Likely. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Well, it certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
He finds Smith and Jigba. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Seahawks.
Here's the option. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
11 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On third down, here's Walker. Well, they needed two. They could only get one. Fourth down.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down.
They'll run for it with Charbonnet. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
On the stop. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stafford. And this one too low. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Ethan Evans now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Fair catch. Signaled for and taken. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Play action. Stafford. A short one there, caught by Likely. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Los Angeles.
A give to Williams, running right. And a good swing to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Stafford.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing out left and finding Likely. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Stafford now to throw. The throw right side here going to be incomplete. Ethan Evans on now to punt. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sideline.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Rams are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On play action, no throw. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now he'll try to run with this. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 34. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. This 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And he stopped immediately there. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Stafford. A short one there, caught by Likely. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And that will come the offense as they take over. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And this will be a Seahawks 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36.
12 yards. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
They'll toss this out right to Walker. Well, not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard up to the 38. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. Now back to throw. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This will be fielded at the 17. 43 yards on the punt, a 7-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Van Warren. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd
and 9 now. Throw out wide to Walker. Shifts by him. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Gain of 26 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Here's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
And he's going to use his legs here. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Walker. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be second down.
A gain of a yard.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Rams first down.
The busy night continues for Williams. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 74 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it on 2nd down. They run it again with Williams. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Stafford. It's caught here by Adams. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man is Atwell, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Rams
Up the middle, it's Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
brought down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. On the Seahawks' 31-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is going to have a Rams first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
First down.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Stafford going to give this one to Corum. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
On the stop. It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. Caught on the right side by Adams. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 4th down and goal.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover.
Here's Walker to start the drive. Gets through, and now an opening. Still on his feet. He's got a full head of steam. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Well, now how about this return? And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. To the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Corum. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Stafford now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Rams first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Now Stafford.
First down, Rams.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
A gain of 28 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
Corum now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stafford. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Gain of 17 yards.
Oh, how about this on first and goal? And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Stafford. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Here's Stafford. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua, his 11th touchdown of the year. They'll try and run it here. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
The score, Seahawks 14, Rams 9.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The slot man in motion right. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Stafford. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Number 17,
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
and it's 3rd down.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Looking to throw. Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
That's good for Rams. First down.
On the draw, Corum. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
They'll try and run for the first with Corum. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow.
The Rams will line up for the
Now Stafford. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
at their own 40-yard line.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 20. at the 46-yard line.
He's back to throw. To the sideline and incomplete. This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. A throw out wide going to be incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip, try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. They knew how to quiet this rival stadium, Charles. I mean, not only did they get the win,